Heyo peeps, KP here, back with another GenVid. This one is going to be about Cloaky and the progression she went through to become her own character, and the many steps she took to becoming my persona now, because they used to be one and the same. So first on our list is Cloaky Clockdevice, which was her very first name, and that I can remember anyways. And Cloaky was one of my first humanoid OCs that wasn't just a drawing of myself. Yeah. So I'm really happy with the progress she's made. So as you can see in this drawing with the sketch, she does have an eye patch at this stage because at this point, her mark, which does continue on for the rest of the iterations of Cloaky as like not my persona only, but as her own character kind of thing. She keeps this symbol. It's important to me. I'm not gonna go into depth of why, but it is. Anyway, so at that point it was her eye. And so yeah, she wore an eye patch to cover it because, also her horns, which also exist in this design, reappear in her newest design as Kiztrana. You'll see that later on in the video. And she's wearing a necklace with the same symbol on it, which also continues on throughout the rest of her iterations as a OC, not as a persona, because I don't have that necklace. It'd be cool to have it. Well, actually I do, but it's not. I made it myself. You don't want to know about that though. Anyway, so her color scheme is pretty similar. At this point, it was still based off of me. So as you'll know, my persona now, KP, does have dark brownish hair, and naturally my hair is a really dark brown, and then it fades when it gets sun. So I just happen to spend a lot of time in the sun. And so at this point, it was before that, so my hair was still really dark. Which is interesting, I guess. I really like this one. This drawing turned out really good. Like, at first when I was making the sketches, I wasn't really feeling it for these. Like, I was feeling it for my base sketches, because what you don't see usually, because I don't record it, is when I go through and I pick out what stages and developments and what I want to draw, and I draw it in my sketchbook, and it's all on its own. So yeah, I'm just finishing up the things. She did have a cloak, and that is why her name was Cloaky at this point. But later on, she never had a cloak. So, on to the next one. This is Cloaky, just Cloaky, no clock device or whatever. This is technically still her last name, but I just never called her it. She has the Dweb Material shirt. Also, this is probably the first stage where she starts having what my ideal hairdo would be. And it changes a lot actually throughout many stages of her development. And honestly, it's still kind of the same for my persona. So I'd say this is the first step to me trying to make something that's a little bit more me, that I still feel proud of, because it's like a better version of me at this point. She's like better, and I guess that gave me some self-confidence in my art and whatever, to represent myself with something that I idealized. I know that seems weird, but yeah. Also, she was the only one with orange eyes. That's because at the time, my eye color is weird. It's sometimes greener and sometimes browner. So whenever I'm trying to draw myself, I don't know what color. So I do have hazel eyes though. And hazel has orange in it, and that's why I did that. Next is Cat Cloaky, which is more of just a bonus drawing, because for a while I drew her in a maid's outfit with cat ears and a little tiny fluffy tail, because she didn't have a long tail, because I thought that made sense since she was supposed to be really clumsy. So this one is not really a persona. I never really used her as a persona. She was mostly just an OC that I liked because she was cute. This is also the first steps towards the shape-shifting quality that Cloaky had for a while. Also at this point, her name was something else, and she just went by Cloaky, I guess. But yeah, so that would be her. For her coloring, it's basically the same kind of scheme as regular Cloaky, only a little bit darker with lighter tips, because as I said, these are kind of representing myself, kind of. And at that time, I did spend a lot of time outside because it was summer and my hair started to lighten. So, also, I was a blonde for a while, and so some of those tips might have still been there. But my hair also does lighten in the sun, so I thought that was a cool feature, and I thought it added some contrast to her ears, which was needed. And I had to look at the reference because I forgot what order it went. Was it light to dark or dark to light? It was light to dark. And then I was making her little maid outfit, which I love. It's like a dark gray with like lighter gray trims, and I really like it. And she's also wearing the necklace, just a different type of necklace, not choker. Next one is Kiz. So Kizzy was when I first started going by Kizzy because it was a joke. Someone was trying to say kitty because that's what everyone called me in like a fancy way. And she said it sounded like Kizzy, and so from then on, people call me Kizzy. So that's nice, and I decided to make my own persona separate from myself because I thought it would be fun. To no longer identify with my OC, so I could do things with her that I didn't feel comfortable doing. Like, I didn't feel comfortable role-playing with my OC, who was also my persona. So I separated them so I wouldn't have to feel uncomfortable anymore. And that also helped me with my confidence, and I was going through a hard time around this point, so yeah. Also, I put like those little marks on her because it's supposed to be like she's just dirty because she doesn't take care of herself because she's an artist. Because, yeah, I'm an artist too, doesn't really take care of herself. I just thought it was cute. I never actually drew this version, I don't think. I might have. I mean, colored. Sorry, I'm tired. Again, I'm doing the recording late at night. I should stop doing that. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just coloring it based off of natural colors. Slightly more saturated though, because at this point, yeah, she's my persona, but she isn't supposed to look exactly like me. But I did give her more of a green colored eye. This one is my current persona, KB. So I actually love how this one turned out, the sketch. I don't know how I feel about the line art. I don't really like any of the line art in this, honestly. But, yeah, so this is basically based off of me. In my most generic hairstyle, I guess, other than the bun on the... Because sometimes I wear the hair down in a ponytail, and sometimes I wear it up in a bun. Depends on my mood, but yeah. I'm wearing a green coat instead of just the little pink shirt in this one. And normally it would have stripes, but I was too lazy. Also, this is the first one out of 2 of them that I actually use a reference to color from. Because the other ones, it's like the colors are pretty simple to pick from because they're just on the Copic chart in Autodesk sketchbooks. So don't really have to try too hard with that one. But with these ones, it's kind of, you gotta color pick because I did use different colors that weren't necessarily like on there. So, and I really like, okay, I changed my mind. I really like this one. I think this one's my favorite. So yeah, there's my little green coat. I actually have that coat real life. It just doesn't have any pull strings because it's not supposed to. But I like pull strings. Next is Kiztrana. So she would be the OC. she's supposed to be like this nervous little wreck. She has the horn, she has the mark, and she has the necklace. I just didn't give her it in this drawing. And I put her in her little schoolgirl outfit, kind of. It's not exact because I was too lazy to color the line art. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really pushing it for time on this one. So yeah, while I'm coloring her, and I'm using the reference as well. I didn't realize how red her hair was, but then I'm just now remembering why I did that. It's because her dad is supposed to have red hair, like a red brown, and then Sarzana had a red brown, so it made sense. I remember now why I did that. It was just weird for me because I was like, I thought her hair was brown, not red. But yeah, it's kind of a reddy brown. And then I'm coloring her horns. And then her little outfit. Oh, this drawing I'm not so proud of. I am really proud of the sketch though. Both of them. I did two because she does have two hairstyles. One is with her long hair and one's with the short hair. So yeah, that's it. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. And sorry that I'm doing yet another late night ramble. Anyways, this one probably won't be quite as edited as well as it probably should be, but I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.